Alright, the old Minelab Manticore. Is it a perfect detector? Nope. There won't ever be a perfect detector, ladies and gentlemen. There's just too many variables, situations a metal detector has to come across. Does this thing do some nice things? You better believe it. There's some real brain power went into this detector, and the folks at Minelab worked awfully hard. I know they worked really hard, okay? There is some things this detector will do in the wild that will help a person, I believe. I've been detecting since, I think, late 2010. I've run some other detectors, okay? It's not a secret. I've run this machine here. I've got to see it in action. And it does do some things extraordinary. It's probably, truthfully, it is the industry leader when it comes to ID around iron. Don't know how it does it, but it does it, folks. It's surprising. Now, it doesn't do it all the time, but if you compare other model detectors, this thing right here is pretty good in a lot of situations. And you know, it's got this screen on it, and this screen does give some data. Now, there's going to be some people out there, you know, there's like, well, it's not accurate and it's not perfect. Well, it don't have to be. If you'll use some, put your thinking cap on when you use this detector, you're going to start to see trends with that data the screen provides that can help you. Okay? Now, here's my recommendation. I've done this, and I think it helped me. I don't know why it wouldn't help anybody else. People that gets these machines. I recommend you spend a day or two doing some elevated tests over clean ground, cardboard box, styrofoam, whatever. Nails, screws, coins, jewelry. Put them close together, elevate them. Junk targets, pull tabs, you name it. Watch what that screen, watch how this machine behaves. It'll give you a leg up when you go into the wild. You can take this machine right out of the gates to the wild, you know, and you can try to learn it. But I think it'll give you a real head start once you get out into the wild on what this thing is telling you, okay? You're going to see masking. You're going to see co-located targets. It's going to give you information on that screen where you're going to automatically, once you get used to it, like, okay, ID and error. And I know why, because I'm looking at the screen. And it's showing co-located targets. You don't get to see this with a lot of other detectors, okay? You just basically get to hear the sound. You get to see the ID. And you're sitting there and you're like, what do I do? Do I dig the target? Well, if you're in a dig-all situation, you know, maybe this wouldn't help you all that much, all the time. But, you know, sometimes we're limited with time detected. You know, we just can't dig every single signal we come across, okay? I'll be talking about this a little more later.